Good evening, English speakers. How you doing? In this video, we're going to look at the difference between your and your. Quick shout out to the good people at PAPERTRUE who've been kind enough to sponsor today's lesson. Hey, if it's your first time watching one of my videos, please drop a comment below. I'd love to thank you and welcome you to my page personally. My name's David. I'm not a native English speaker, but that doesn't really matter because anyone can be fluent in English. It doesn't matter where you're from. So let's start today's lesson with a quiz, and we're going to come back to this. Let's see if you can listen to this sentence and fill in the blanks with the correct words. You're oblivious to the fact that your business partner has been stealing from you. Yeah, I know, it's tricky because they're both pronounced exactly the same. The only difference is the spelling. One is Y-O-U-R, the other one is Y-O-U''R-E. So which is which? Let's first look at Y-O-U-R. Y-O-U-R is a possessive pronoun, which means it's used to show ownership. So for example, how confident are you that your thesis isn't going to bore your professor to sleep? See, you really don't want to have that problem. I mean, if you've spent an entire semester, or if you're like me and leave things to the last minute, if you've spent an entire weekend writing your final year report or your final year thesis at university, you don't want to submit that to your lecturer and have them fall asleep in the first 5 seconds. Instead, you want to make sure that it's been written in a stylistic fashion so that it keeps his interest, that it's engaging. So if you're at a B grade, just a couple of clicks below the A grade boundary, your writing style alone could be the thing that gets you across that line. And that's why you got to hit up the good people at PAPERTRUE. They do editing, proofreading, formatting, and they don't just check your spelling and grammar like an automatic machine or AI does. These guys aren't artificial intelligence, they're real intelligence. That's kind of the main benefit of getting your work checked by a real human being rather than a machine. Next, let's look at Youre. Y-O-U''R-E. So this is a contraction of you are. So here's a little tip. Whenever you see an apostrophe, there's a good chance that that word that has the apostrophe is actually a contraction of something longer. And here's our example. You're about to see the most incredible magic trick ever. Watch this. So while you can't see me right now, I'm going to explain how you can also use you are in place of the your in this sentence, because your is, as I said, a contraction of you are. And I'm back. Hey, if you want to learn more about common mistakes that even native speakers make, you want to check out my YouTube playlist called Verses, so you can watch more videos just like this one. And who knows, I might have some cooler magic tricks in there as well. No promises, but you never know. All right, back to our quiz. Drop your answers to the quiz in the comments below, and I'm going to check all your answers to make sure you really grasped today's lesson. And don't forget, if you want to learn how to independently acquire fluency in English without memorizing grammar rules, without memorizing long, boring vocabulary lists, then you need to check out the 12-day fluency blueprint, which you can find at FLUENTLikeABOSS.com. And you can also use the link in my bio. Options galore, take your pick. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I love you, bye-bye. Mwah.